Hey there, it's Brandon Birnshaw, Head of Community here at Runway. I'm back on the couch and next to me are a husband and wife combo serial entrepreneurs, Jake and Jess Munday. How are you guys?
Good, thanks
Good
for having us.
Yeah, my pleasure. And so good to have you, Jess. Well, we're excited to announce that these guys are actually part of our next Clever and Creative Masterclass special guest panel. Kylie Oliver's going to be hosting that. It's going to be right here at Runway. And this time around we're going with the topic of building a brand and how to use social media to sort of influence the growth of your business. And so obviously these guys have had multiple businesses and have a really exciting one at the moment that's growing at a rapid rate. So I thought we'd get you guys on to tell us a bit about the new business, how long it's been going, and sort of where you're at, what's happening.
I'll
You can go first if you want, mate.
Well, it's been going for about 18 months. I bought a sign for my son Jagger.
Yep.
And just thought I just wanted a sign, and then once I got it, I realised that I paid up front, and the product came from overseas.
Yep.
I ripped off the labels and discovered that. So then I wanted some more for our wedding, and that's kind of what started. I bought some more for our wedding. I found a supplier, and we offered some neons to some local businesses, and then
So it's
rented
like
out.
this one over here, yeah?
That's it. Yeah, stuff like
just
this.
like that, yeah.
That's very cool. So that's like got a mirror background.
Yeah, it's this one.
And the neon,
Got a mirror acrylic. We can do different colours. You can UV print. It's pretty much endless what we can achieve.
So what's sticking out to me there is, and what is really relevant for our audience, which is really early stage startups, is that you discovered an experience through living it with purchasing a sign and then getting one for your wedding, and you weren't happy as the user with the quality of the product, and you sort of experienced that pain and you look to solve it yourself through your business.
Yeah.
So tell me, right, how is buying a neon sign with Neon Collective, Jess, a really superior experience to your competitors? What do you guys do differently and better?
Yeah, so I think from the very start, our approach was that we would just get back to the customer as soon as possible. And that was something that we found through the process of buying the first sign, that there wasn't, I guess, that constant communication, and we've really focused on that, and I think that is definitely one of the differences. And then just I think not being afraid of change and kind of pushing the boundaries, and I think we sort of stepped outside the comfort zone with the website and stuff like that, so I think that's helped as well. But it definitely all started with social media. So I think that was definitely the starting point that helped get the name out there a little bit, especially in the local community.
So the brand is Neon Collective?
Yeah.
And then also, have you got another brand for the overseas market as well?
Yeah.
Custom
Neon.
Neon,
Yeah.
cool. So tell me, right, I mean, this product's pretty rich in appearance and variety of, I guess, what you can use for social media from a visual medium. But what is it about your strategy, especially on social media, that's been, made your business successful and helped you grow it this quick?
Well, I think first of all, just posting regularly is
So that
something
consistency.
being really consistent. I think also being, I guess, quite realistic and just raw and real with our posts. I think when we first started it, I was really conscious of making sure the grid looked perfect and all of this sort of stuff. But then after that, we kind of found who we were as a brand, and it was just like, this is real life, and you use these neons at your events, and these are pieces that you take to, I guess, the most important occasions of your life, like weddings and parties, and we just share our customers' photos, and it's just kind of created what it is today, and
Being a visual product, Instagram was our only social media. Really only used to, still now, we use a bit of Facebook, but mainly Instagram, just because it's visual. People are always on it, it's worked for us.
Okay, cool. So I'm assuming you guys have got like a couple of neon signs around the office and at home.
Yeah.
We can see this one here, which is really cool, which is like a mirror and it's got the neon built in. What's like the next new kind of design in neon signs that's coming, or what would be the tip that people really want to get their hands on?
I'm a little bit obsessed with this one. We've done, it's called RGB chasing. So what it does is, through the tubing of our neon, it changes colour to any pattern
Wow.
that you like. It can also react with music, so as the beats are going, it will go with the beats. It's got an app as well, so we've got an app that you can change, what colour you want it, what colour pattern you like it, what speed you like it at. So it's over 200,000 different options on this app that you can program your sign. So that's super exciting. There is some, we have some issues with, what designs we can do with this product, but we're working on that as well.
Yeah,
So.
awesome. That'd be cool for our runway logo behind us.
That would look great in neon.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to place an order up.
What doesn't look good on there, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So tell me, right, what's one thing that you've done in the past, on social media or with your business that you've learned from, or something that you would have seen as something that you could have done better, or not necessarily a mistake, but just something where you've gone, oh wow, that really taught us how to do this better.
Yeah. So I think for me, it probably stands out most with, I guess, the influencer. We started getting into influencer marketing.
Right. Tell me more of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and we kind of just went in blind, I suppose, and that was just interesting. We've stopped doing it at the moment because we actually just couldn't get the right sort of spot with it, I suppose. But at the start we were basically looking to grow our Instagram audience and get our name out there, and it definitely did work, but we definitely did make some mistakes with, I guess, not approaching the right influencers and things like that. But
do you recommend sorry, Jake, you were going to say something?
I was just, you're giving free signs away for posts and stories, and not really being worth it for us as much as you think it was. Someone's got 500k followers, you're like, oh, we're going to get 20k from this, but you might only get 2,000 followers and only 1 or 2 purchases, and it's sometimes it works, but it was meant. We thought it was going to be a big strategy. We thought we were going to go after the influencer really hard because it's a visual product. When you see it, you want it, but it didn't work out like we thought it would.
So for those people watching who are maybe considering becoming an influencer, or they maybe are, what is the best way for them to talk with a brand like yourself? Do you guys prefer approaching influencers directly, or going through management or an agency? Or do you like it when influencers approach you as a brand and say, we'd like to collaborate? What sort of is the best way for that relationship to happen?
I think, we were definitely approaching influencers at the start. I think the biggest learning curve for us was just 100,000 followers doesn't really mean that much these days. So just choosing the right person who is, I guess, the right fit for the brand as well, and also agrees to showcase the product, I suppose, how we want it to, so that we can make some sales and grow our following. So I think it's just also the communication. We definitely we're dealing one-on-one when we were doing it. We weren't going through management or anything like that, but maybe that would be something we consider in the future.
Yep.
But just, I guess, for an influencer and also a brand, just communication up front about what each expects from the posts and from the product and everything like that. Yeah.
Excellent.
Also, maybe as an influencer, maybe come with a plan. Maybe come with thought out. Okay, I would like a neon sign, or we can collaborate, but I'll give you this in return, and let's do a competition. I've got my birthday coming up. I'm going to take some posts around my birthday and run a competition with that content. Having a plan rather than just like, hey, give me a free sign and I'll post for it. It's like we get hit up all the time about that. And
so be creative and try and do the heavy lifting for the brand, so that you can just say yes to an idea.
Yeah.
We can set it working. We can set it
So less transactional. More collaborative. Excellent. Well, that's Jake and Jess Munday from Neon Collective. They're one of our headline special guests at Clever and Creative. It's on the 20th of November, right here at Runway, 1 till 3 p.m. We'll put a link in the comments for tickets. Kylie Oliver's hosting. We've got a bunch of other guests coming along. Thank you guys for giving us a little glimpse and insight into your story. Can't wait to share more with the audience on the day. And it's been amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.
See you guys.